What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live. This is your brother Shabazz. Peace to all the positive people in the universe. What's good, Richmond, Virginia? And Hotep to the Pan African Black world. And if I ain't covered you yet, then maybe you one of those people that know how to look beyond the smoke and mirrors. We're gonna talk about something kind of interesting tonight. I'm gonna do my best to get through this thing. I'm a little angry. I'm a little pissed off. I'm a little offended. So we're gonna dive deep. We need to talk about the zeitgeist of the moment, something that's called, or something we're going to call moral panic, sweeping through the communities. Now, I've had friends, I've had family sending me these videos and sending me these questions. Is this true? Is this real? And I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. What am I talking about? I know y'all done heard. If you're a parent, I know you didn't heard it. If you into hip hop, I know you didn't heard it. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Now, y'all see any demons? Kids are saying 6'7", and for some reason, adults are losing their minds, claiming this is demonic. This is summoning spirits. Schools need to ban it. Well, I'm here to tell you, this is nonsense. Absolute hogwash. Pig slop. Excuse me for all my Muslim brothers and sisters. Now, by the time I get up out of here, which I hope ain't gonna be too long, if I get a phone call, I may have to cut this short anyhow. I hope you will understand what 6'7" actually is, why this panic is happening, what the panic really means. I hope you get to know, get familiar with the facts that it's all rooted in racism and calling African spirituality out of its name. Hopefully, I give you some tips on how to respond to this stupid fear, but I might not get that far. But just to make sure y'all see what's happening, I'm gonna pull up at least one of these videos so you can see and hear. Now, y'all let me know if you can hear it. Let me hit the see if I can get that play button.
6'7".
6'7" is demonic.
No.
So you hear this fool saying 6'7" is demonic. You hear this fool. Y'all hear him. So you know where we going. But I'm gonna make sure, let me try to make sure that you can't actually hear him. So let me see if I can find the correct video setting, just so I can make sure that you heard it. Turn it up. Video setting. Turn it up. Can y'all hear that? Can't hear yet.
6'7", a meme kids can't get enough of and teachers can't get away from.
We are not saying the word 6'7",
a meme kids can't get enough of and teachers.
Okay, so y'all can hear it. Now we're gonna go ahead with the play.
6'7".
6'7" is demonic.
So you see the kid saying 6'7" is demonic. And you see this fool talking about, no, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. You see the kid saying 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". I'm gonna keep saying it. Y'all tell me, be on the lookout for the demons, be on the lookout for Ogun and Yemiya to sweeping through here and grabbing me up. I don't see nothing happening yet. So you see this fool trying to tell you that 6'7" is demonic. I'm gonna go ahead and let him talk.
6'7", a meme kids can't get enough of and teachers can't get away from.
we are not saying the word 6'7" anymore.
Some schools even banning the phrase in classrooms.
It's gotten to the point where the school is going to ban the phrase in classrooms. This is the height of the stupidity. This is nothing but, it's okay. You could say it's anti-youth culture. I'll give you that. But you can also, I'm gonna also show and explain to you why it's anti-African.
You are no longer allowed to say, what number do you think I'm going to say?
All day, every day.
The trend took off a few months ago, but has re-intensified with school back in session. Thought to originate from a rap song by Skrilla. Experts we spoke to say the numbers really don't mean anything.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You come back to the big screen, to the big stage. The experts are telling you it don't mean nothing. The children who gravitated towards it tell you it don't mean nothing. But you got these full backwards minded Bible thumpers. Well, it's a demon. They actually got demons in the books y'all read. Ain't connected to this at all. You know, it's not Beelzebub. It's not Lucifer. It's not Satan. It's not the morning light. But they want to say it's demonic. This is simply because it's and it's not even factually connected, but they're saying it's connected to African spirituality. That's the thing that gets me. Just because you say it's connected to African spirituality, that don't make it true. But they think it's true. But I'm gonna go ahead. Let me step to the side.
It's like slang to like make parents be like, what does that mean?
6-7 is a demonic chant that you guys have your kids involved with, and if your kids are doing it, you need to stop them right now. This is Skrilla. This guy's the reason your kids are saying 6-7 from a song he made called Doot Doot. Skrilla is into demonic worship.
Again, I'm not gonna play it all. I'm not gonna play it all because you probably didn't seen the video anyhow. I just wanted to, give the receipt, let you know I'm not making this up. Now, this fool is saying that it's demonic because it's connected to African spirituality, more specifically, Santería. Santería is an Afro-diasporic religious practice that we came over here with it. It's rooted in Ifa from the Yoruba ethnicity of Nigeria. And, in the enslaved Africans' attempt to maintain his spirituality, we had to go underground. And so what came of it was some associations with Catholicism and Christianity, because if the white man heard you saying anything, they would cut out your tongue. And it's called syncretism, is what it's really called. When you hide your true religion inside the safe buzzwords so that you can keep your tongue in your mouth. But anyhow, let me do a little bit more of the appropriate deep dive. 6-7 is contemporary slang. You heard it from the kids, and you heard even the news report said, the experts say it don't mean nothing. It's contemporary slang, popularized primarily through hip hop. Every chance they get to take a shot at something related to Black culture, they take it and they go knee deep in it, nose dive. And the sad thing is, we buy into it. It's not like it's a white guy saying it's demonic. It's a Black dude saying it's demonic, or at least Black presenting. But so the slang is promoted and popularized through hip hop culture. And the artist Skrilla from Detroit and his song Doot Doot. So some of the experts are saying it means something that is excellent or exceptional or something that's cool, something that's fire. But that's all it is. It don't go really no further than that. Now, you may have different people saying, well, we don't use it that way. But it's no different than when during the golden era of hip hop, we used to say, that's dope if it was something that you liked. And yeah, back then, when we were saying that's dope, you had idiots coming on TV and getting in soapboxes and pulpits saying, well, that sounds like drugs to me. So, and the only reason I point it out is it's clear that there is a history of erroneously taking pot shots at Black culture. But what the linguists say, they call it adolescent slang innovation. They have such nice, beautiful, long words and phrases. It's just slang. But youth culture is always coming up with slang. It's just part of the culture. Young people create and adopt language to establish group identity and distinguish themselves from adults. And you saw in the opening clip, the kids were just like, no, this is just something. So we know y'all don't get it. Now, they actually do have experts. Dr. Penelope Eckert, a Stanford linguist who studies youth language, has documented this process extensively. Now, she's got a work entitled, her work on linguistic variation and social meaning. In this work, she shows that youth slang serves social functions, not spiritual, not pro-God, not anti-God, not pro-demonic, not anti-demonic, just social functions. Builds solidarity. It's a sign of, it marks coolness. It creates generational boundaries. This is just what the nature of slang is. Now, you don't believe me, then you can check out her work. It's called Linguistic Variation as Social Practice. Linguistic Variation as Social Practice. And I'll put it in the chat. I'll put the title in the chat. And that way, you know, you can reference it. There is zero credible evidence that 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7" there's zero evidence that it's a phrase from any African spiritual tradition. It's not used in Santería. It's not used in Palomayombe. It's not used in Voodoo. It's not used in Candomblé. It's not used in Ifa. It's not used in Isese. It's not used in Kemetic writings. It's not used in Hoodoo. There is zero evidence of it being a summoning chant. There is zero evidence of it being connected to any specific religious practice whatsoever. It's just slang. Now, we can slow it down. We can back it up. Because here's the question. Well, if it's just slang, why does this kind of thing keep happening? Why is there such a panic? Well, here's the thing. It does keep happening. And like I said, like I alluded to, always seems to happen with Black culture. But if you walk through history, you'll see this exact same panic before. Many times. And scholars have documented the pattern. Historical examples for you. Did you know that jazz in the 1920s, that's right, I said jazz. You know, just instrumentation, no lyrics, no words, just instrumentation. I told you I was going to get that phone call. Jazz in the 1920s was called the devil's music. It was accused of corrupting youth, promoting immorality, especially from the white religious community leaders. They claimed it was connected to voodoo. Imagine that. Playing a trumpet means you're calling upon an African god. Maybe I need to go get me a trumpet. And it would destroy civilization. And yet that was in the 1920s. And here in 2025, civilization is still what? It don't look like, it don't feel like this is Beyond Max after the Terradome. But look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to cut this stream short. I just got a phone call. I knew this was gonna happen as soon as I get started. It was gonna happen. But I will be back later. If anything I said so far, if you catch this and you seen it, you're like, well, daggone, it was super short. Well, like I made reference to it. But if anything I said so far, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, if you're beginning to see where the puzzle pieces need to go, so you can see the bigger picture and you can see beyond the smoke and mirrors, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and you can catch me when I come back, because I got more to talk about. I'm not finished. I'll probably just start all over when I come back. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.